Welcome, welcome. Okay. Alright, it's going. So good. Alright. Mm-hmm. Alright. Pull up my is this video? Pull up TikTok. And you can pull them up, and you can pull them up, Alright. I think we're good here. So I think we're good here. I think we're good to sign in here. I think we're good. Alright. And I can see it. So keep it just a little. There we go. There we go. Okay. Should be fine. I mean, it's gonna be like right in front of me. So, anyway, so. No. No. Oh. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Almost. There's lots of people coming in. Lots of people coming in. Real quick. real quick. I'll explain what it said in just a second. And I'll explain everything. Should be going though. Should be going. So, at least no one's burning YouTube, so at least there we go. Okay. Okay, so it is live. Okay. Okay, so it is live. Okay. No, it was. Alright. Back up again? Okay. So, points it out. Okay. So, welcome. Welcome. This should be live on both YouTube and TikTok. I'll add the TikTok user, but it's the same as once more, but it's the same as it's the same as the YouTube user. So let's get started. It's a bit to explain. So first of all, if you hear me sniffing, that's not. I'm not sick at all. That's not that. First, let me explain though. Is that some of the content? What I'm trying to say is that some of the content that will appear here, it's kind of locked away at the moment. But it will be available later on. Some of the content will be available later on. Alright. Some of the content will be available later on. Because, like I said, it's locked away. So games like I mentioned my titles such as Wreckfest, GTA, RDR2, Dreamcore, those ones are all locked away. What else? Call of the Wild, Dreamcore, those ones are all locked away. But they'll be available in future videos. They will be available, but it won't be a long time. Let's get down to basics. It'll be a long time before they are available. Let's get down to basics here as to why I'm walking around here. This channel here is based off of you guys. It's not based off of me. It's based off of you. And I'm here to do, and I'm sick and tired of people claiming to have genuine content, and when you go there you find just another person trying to get hype. I'm not like that. I'm looking to have real, genuine content in one convenient spot that you can all enjoy. and you guys are the deciders. Specifically, if we take a look here, these to point out how much you management across the whole like followers right now across all platforms. Once they start increasing, because you're here before the boost. So once they start being boosted, it might increase everything. But if you see this, you're here before the boost. Congratulations. The followers here. The followers here. Like I will fill in each and every one of these when people follow across all the platforms, because it's based off of you. It's not off of me. There is another, but I don't know why my doors weren't working. These doors are only one way in, one way out. I know why. Oh. I know why. Well, we're gonna... So I gotta take care of something upstairs before I can do it. So, yeah. So, like I said, it's based off of you guys. So, like I said, it's based off of you guys. So, how many you come in, these will go to here, and it will show do you like what you have done for this channel. Dude, you're in control here. What you want me to play and do, you're in control here. Now the schedule is sometimes gonna be a little bit weird due to outside. Due to outside circumstances. But as far as it is right now, it is definitely going to be there's definitely gonna be every Saturday, Sunday, every other Saturday. I'll make sure to let you guys know when it does happen. So make sure to turn on notifications and follow me for updates on that. Every Thursday. But every Thursday. Both times are at 9 p.m. unless otherwise stated. Both times are usually at 9 p.m. So you don't have to worry about. Like I know that some YouTubers give wait and hear word. Like I know that some YouTubers give long times and stuff like that. I will just straight up tell you before they respond. I don't. I'll just respond. I will just straight up tell you and respond to you. Straight up tell you and respond to you, so I don't. I'm gonna straight up tell you and respond to you, so I don't get beat around the bush. Because I'm not gonna beat around the bush. I'm not gonna hide anything. Try to. That you are in control. You're the one who's in control. Hide anything. Is that you are in control. You're the one who's in control here. Now, what that does. Thank you, Big Monkey. Thank you for the follow. Now, for what that means. Thank you, Big Monkey. Thank you for the follow. And that's another thing. I'm also very grateful for you guys. Unlike a lot of these other streamers who are not, who say they're grateful, I actually genuinely am. So when you give, say, a gift or something, or if you give a follow, whatever you do, even a nice comment, I'm grateful for that type of stuff. I'm not gonna be just say thank you, move on. I am actually truly grateful, and I'm pretty down to earth too. I'm chill. It's just a tight pickle right now, cause half the games are locked away in a half the games are locked away. Yeah, once they get half the games are locked away. Get them back. Once they get unlocked, you'll see a lot more. Or I get them back in my possession. You'll see a lot more fun content. Because these things can really provide some entertaining content. Anyway, let's see what we can. Sort of build. Anyway, let's see what we can. see what we can sort of build here. See where this night takes us. See what we can add, see what we can build, and see where this night takes us. And if you're wondering how good I am at half these games, and if you're wondering how good I am at half these games, specifically Minecraft here. Once I have my other system back, I built a giant basically I built heaven. I built a giant golden and quartz palace, and I went that has basically everything you could possibly want it, and that's surrounded by a ton of very serene around the area. Like a ton of water, and it's just very serene around the area. I'll post a picture on my update on my TikTok to what that building actually looks like, because I do have an image of it. I did take an image before that thing went dark, because it is Minecraft. It's on the other console, which, like I said, is once again locked away. So I'll post an update about it when I do get it back. I'll post an update. Trying to see what we can make here, and because that will show off some architecture, like you've never seen before. Some crazy content like you've never seen before. So if you're liking this, please leave a like. Please leave a like. Leave a follow, and I appreciate everything you guys do. Let's have a fun time, and let's enjoy the ride. I wonder if I can do this. Actually, I wonder if I can do this. I wonder something. I find a good spot to do so. Something that's, if you're curious about my life, if you're curious about my life, I won't talk about my personal life much, but the thing I will build here will give a little indicator as to what is on the outside that I'll never mention, and also I'll never show my face either. I don't do that. Ever. Ever. So if you want to spread the word, don't ask about that. So if you want to spread the word, don't ask about that. Let's see. And if you want to take a look at the new variants, this is like basically Savannah kind of chicken variant. If you were looking to get a nice close-up look at what that looks like. Is that over here? I have not even noticed that this was ever over here. I've had this map for a couple bit, and I've never even noticed that this was even over here. Not great, also not bad. Not bad. Not great, also not bad. Let's finish this. Anyway, let's finish this structure. So you guys can see what I'm gonna start with. I know it's plain in color, but it'll help myself tell you about myself when I finish connecting it. When I finish connecting it in its entirety, it will tell you a little bit about my background. It's like sort of like a little Easter eggish hint. If this channel gets big enough and I do have support for it, I'm a huge supporter. If this channel gets big enough and I do have support for it, I'm a huge supporter of charities. So if this channel does get big enough, I might actually support one. And that's also another hint, it'd be the American Red Cross. None other really. If you want to follow my other socials, yes, on Twitch and Instagram, I'll be live on those days. If you want to follow my other socials, yes, on Twitch and Instagram, I'll be live on those days on Thursday. It's just I can't really do it at the same time. Just because of weird circumstances, I can't exactly do them at the same time. I need... Where is it? Where is it? This. That. This. Wait, no, this is the wrong. No, I'm going the wrong way, but also not the correct way either. Actually, yeah, let's do it this way. Good. Up the other way. Now let's go up the other way. Not that. Not that way, not that way. Now, if someone was to join my world, this would look so out of place. So if someone was to join my world, this would look so out of place. All for you guys. This content is about you because I'm all for providing. All for you guys. This content is about you because I'm all for providing actual, real, genuine content with real, genuine reactions. It's time we got away from people just wanting clicks, just wanting views. Views because they're broke and don't have nothing else to do with it. So it's time we got something real. And that's what I'm gonna give. Something real. Something that you can feel proud to follow. You'll be here, you'll be here before it blows up. So if you're here, you'll be here before it blows up. Let's finish this little excursion. Right? Oh, I did. Good, I did it right. Yeah, there's a piece of it. Good, I did it right. Yeah, there's a piece of it. you guys want to leave your ideas, you can leave them in the chat. Your best ideas. I'll be sure to look at them. Your best ideas. And what you would like to see. Like I said, it's all you. And what you would like to see. Like I said, it's all you. It's what you want to see. What you will pay to see is what you're gonna see. Yeah, I speak English now. But yeah, whatever you want to see, that's more likely what I'm gonna do. Actually, I might just keep this here. That is a really nice bed. I might just keep this here. I should just keep this thing here. There's no reason I can't. Like, I know, I'm not. I do also play survival Minecraft. I know, I'm not. I do also play survival Minecraft. I've just been on a creative kick recently. Just because I kind of have an artistic mindset, so I can see a lot of the things that others would more likely probably just miss. It's so perfect. This is literally perfect. This spiral is perfect. You ain't gonna see a better spiral than that. No? Okay, so that's part of the clue. Okay, so that's part of the clue. You know what? Actually, I can do a lot more with this. You know what? I can do a lot more with this. Y'all want to see something cool? Is that not? Is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's too high. This should be the top. So whatever's over there should not be there. That's never said I was perfect, but never. Let's just not say that. Yeah, in case you haven't really, in case you haven't exactly picked up on it yet, oh, shoot. Cool. I'm a big fan of Spider-Man 2099. And in case my profile pic did not tip that enough. That needs to be there. This is right here. Perfect. Does anyone even watch Creative Minecraft? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. Does anyone ever watch Creative Minecraft? I just want to know. And I don't feel like people do. I feel like more people just rather don't really watch Creative Minecraft. Yeah, I might just Creative Minecraft. Yeah, I might just start streaming on I got my phone, so I can really see the chat better. And I saw like the big monkey following, but I just don't really know about the chat. I will do that. Yeah, I might just. Oh, there goes that. Yeah, I might just start streaming on like TikTok on my phone, so I can really see the chat better. And I saw like the big monkey following, but I just haven't been notified about the channel. So I might just probably would do that. Let me see if I can. But if you're wondering, so if you're wondering what games like Breakfast are, it's essentially sort of like a demolition derby. I'm also a huge fan of racing. What we're gonna do? So we're just like I said, that would not be my content. It's just gonna be a piece of it. So I'll give you that talk with you guys and explain. But if you're wondering, what games like Wreckfest are, it's essentially sort of like a demolition derby game. I'm also a huge fan of racing kind of games. Like I said, that will not be my entire content. It's just gonna be a bit and piece of it. So it'll give you options, and like sort of a one-stop shop to kind of see what you want to see. Like I said, if you want to see that, there's that. If you want to see hunting, there's hunting. That's what the hunting call it was. If you want to see GTA, there's also that too. Do have a section for Wii game. I know it's not. I just missed that. You know, kind I know that's quite a bit for one channel. Honestly, in my opinion, but like I said, people have different opinions. Honestly, the hardest to beat. So, it's all about you guys. What you guys want to see. I'm not being biased or anything, but I also do have a section for Wii games. For Wii games too, if you were interested in this step. And retro kind of games. Because honestly, in my opinion, some of those games were honestly the hardest to beat. If I'm not being biased or anything, but I mean, it's like some of them had for the age group they were intended for. It's like, why was it exactly this hard? There was no reason. Okay, that needs to be out like 2. Ah, that's why I cut that too short. That's why. That needs to be out. Really? This needs to be back. You can do math. You're great at math. I like this. We're just gonna fill this in. There we go. Now, this over here. Perfect! Outside of the back. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. That's good. And we're just going to fill this in. So we're just going to fill this in a little bit. Sorry if it's kind of a weirdish. Actually, let's fill it outside with the red. I think that would look amazing. I don't exactly have a outside with the nice red color game, and for some reason it's out of stock on Amazon. That's always fun. So when I do get one, I will start doing it on that, because otherwise it just won't ever show. Sorry if it's kind of a weirdish setup. Trust me, I don't exactly have a camera for my game, and for some reason it's out of stock on Amazon. So that's always fun. So when I do get one, I will start doing it on that, because otherwise it just won't ever show up. Trust me, I've tried to figure out ways around it, but no, it's just not wanting to give. Even though one time it actually did. Which is why I thought I didn't need it at first. Because one time it did give. Well, for me to have to need to know what my own character's face looks like that's not Minecraft. Is it wrong for me to have to need to know what my own character's face looks like that's not in Minecraft? Let's take the old version. I don't want that. Let's go on the outside. Nah, let's take the old version. I don't want that newer version. Go on the outside. Two sort of question marks. Should be fine. Okay. This is fine. This would be. Doing your eyes are best, right? Your eyes are whole. do the other. I think we go up a little bit more on the top, and then have it, yeah, then have it really come down. And then have this really come down. I think that would be a lot better. It's like a heart. There we go. Yeah, take out the weirdo stuff. It's like a heart. Well, actually, no. Keep it this way. There we go. Yeah, take out the weirdo stuff. I think that'll work. Put that just slightly. Perfect. That that. Cut this back just slightly. Just a little touch. Perfect. Now that looks good. I think if it did stay out for a minute, it definitely looks that better. But either way, what it works is just why don't we have this less scrunch? Little touch. Perfect. I think if it did, I just could stay out for a minute, it might look a bit. Yeah, it definitely looks a bit better when it stays out. Because either way, what it works is just why I'm having his face scrunched. So you're gonna add this straight. Actually, look this. I know that we already did that. That is cool. I feel like this would be a lot better with it. No point in it. I think what we're gonna do here is we're gonna extend, is we're gonna add this to be wings. Then we can go through like actual wings, cover the rest of the body, cover the whole body. Like I know that we already did that, but I feel like that this would be a lot better of a wing. No pointing up. That is amazing. Then we can go through and cover the rest of the body, cover the whole bottom of the thing. So I might just keep this. That's one better than a red. Outside of it. But that is amazing. At least. It would look a lot better with a red trim. Like a ton better than like a red trim. Just put that on the outside of it. It would look a lot better. Thank you for the I feel like it would at least. I feel like it would look a lot better. I feel like it would. That's why I thought it was looking a little short on the side. King Von, thank you for the follow. 10 times one. So much better. Gorgeous. Oh, the Masterpiece Mirage. Mirage, Masterpiece. That's why it looks short. I thought it was looking a little short on this end compared to the other, and that explains about 10 times the reason why. No, does it? I haven't mentioned this
gorgeous
before. I
color.
just don't know. People are still going like creative modes, or is it just more like if you got the skill to do it, then do it to watch it? I don't know. It's like I'm usually torn on the idea. Like if I see someone make creative sort of videos, there's some that I like. No, there's others that just. I know I mentioned this before. I just don't know if people still really like creative modes, or is it just more like if you got the skill to do it, then do it to watch it? 'Cause I don't know. It's like I'm usually torn on the idea. Like if I see someone making creative sort of videos, there's some that I like, but there's others that just seem really, really kind of boring in my eyes. Hoping I'm not boring. I could stare at that all day. That is my. I could stare at that all day. That is mesmerizing. Good. The more I look at it, it's looking good. It's hard to say. This could be a bit better. Making this thing really look great. You know what? The more I look at it, I don't know. The more I start to think this could be a bit better at making this thing really truly look great. Yeah, that's the wrong spot. No. Not that. Wow, that's great. These are awesome. Indeed. That is beautiful. Gorgeous. But this is in the wrong spot though. Now it looks right. These are also missing a couple things. That's missing. That's missing. That looks beautiful. Gorgeous. That looks about 10. And the lights on and actually, this does look better now that I got the light on it a lot better. This does look about 10 times better. Yeah, that looks about 10 times better. Let's add the lights on the edge of the wing. I think the lights on the edge of the wing would just overkill it. Let's come back to that, but if not, let's try this. I like having the structure of it. Really fun. One be red, one be blue. I'm going up to that one good. It'll look really phenomenal. Really phenomenal. So if you're just joining, some of those games that I mentioned that are in my TikTok bio and YouTube, they are locked right now, but they will be available later on in the year. I will update you when they become available. It's just personal circumstances. There's no like actual any issues with the actual games. It's just personal circumstances. So if you're just joining, some of those games that I mentioned that are in my TikTok bio and YouTube, they are locked right now, but they will be available later on in the year. I will update you when they become available. It's just personal circumstances. There's no like actual any issues with the actual games. It's just personal circumstances that they're blocked. Like I said, once they do become available, it'll be the content will be made for you. So it will be have an expansive reach as to who it might like, it. So if you would, when that does have that expansive reach, if you would share the once like I said, once they do become available, it'll be the content will be made for you. So it will be want to have an expansive reach as to who might like it. So if you would, when that does have that expansive reach, if you would share the live, share the stuff, because it will, I'm sure it'll please a lot once it's up and running. But right now, the only way it should be available are Minecraft, Fortnite, and Rocket League. If you want to see any of those, I do have a video actually for Fortnite with that new track that's there. The one, the NASCAR one, the one that people would. So, but right now, the only games that are available are Minecraft, Fortnite, and Rocket League. If you want to see any of those, I do have a video actually for Fortnite with that new track that's there. The one, the NASCAR one, the one that I think people were quick to bash on, really. But honestly, it's not that bad. My personal opinion, I think that there's worse ones they could have thought of. The outside I'll do the blue color, and the inside I'll do the red. To really send off this whole shield. The outside I'll do the blue color, and then the inside I'll do the red. To really send off this whole shield. Sorry if all this spinning is making you guys dizzy. to the inside, the red color. Make sure this is right. I don't think the white. Then I just place these. It'll look a lot better by the time I'm done anyway. You don't even need. Let me make sure this is right. Under the white color, I think what we need to do is just flip. I know I just placed these, but it'll look a lot better by the time I'm done anyway. I might be able to, you don't even need run on more platforms. These to make it look good. Right now it's only 2. I know. So, yeah, hopefully I can do that sometimes. Yeah. Also, when I have a better setup, I might be able to run on more platforms at once. So right now it's only 2. Oh, that's why it looks weird. Yeah, hopefully I can do that sometimes. Hopefully. Yeah, that's why it looks so weird. That's why it looks that's that face. That's that. Oh, that's why it looks weird. The outside wasn't made. Yeah, only the outside of one was done. That's why it looks so wonky. Yeah, that's why it looks so weird. That's why it looks out of place. Yeah, this build, if you're asking about sort of my plans that's not this build sort of signifies an area, because I will not, because just for everyone who know, I will never say where, like, mention anything about outside of it much, so this is probably one and only thing. Yeah, this build, if you're asking about sort of my plans that's not this build sort of signifies an area, because I will not, because just for everyone who's new, I will never say where, like, mention anything about outside of it much, so this is probably your one and only hint as to why some days I'll upload or some days I won't. It's something to do with this. Feel free to be my guest and take a guess at it though. That's what it needs to be. I think if you just put this backside, it might just work. Oh, now I know why. It just work better if you just put this on the backside. It needs to be equal to this. Not equal. No, now I know why. It needs to be up one more. Like it needs to be equal to this. It can't be not equal. Let's start with this one. this one back and forth. Yeah, but it might just look better than me. Space. What do you guys think? Actually, it might look better. I know I keep flipping back and forth between the idea, but it might just look better just being spaced. What do you guys think? Yeah? I guess I'll have to be like that. Like it's the only way that it works. Me? That's it. Anyway. Yeah, I guess I'll have to be like that. Seems like it's the only way that it works properly. Fit properly. It's not meant to be climbed anyway. But I mean, it does make it look a bit better. That. Let's say that. That looks a lot better. Yeah, now we're cooking. Okay. Hello? Only Buddha. Only Buddha. Let's cover up that hideous looking middle. Let's cover up the hideous looking middle somehow. Let's cover up that hideous looking middle. Let's cover up that hideous looking middle somehow. Maybe we're gonna do somehow I will figure out how to cover up this middle. Maybe supposed to have it. It's here exactly. Supposed to have a middle. Supposed to be that. No matter which way you look at it. Supposed to be that. I think what we're gonna do is not like that. I mean, it's supposed to have. Ah, ah. Take a look. Yeah, let's get rid of this real quick. Don't want people thinking I'm something like that. There we go. That's your one and only hint. Is what type of... That's your one and only hint as to my personal life outside of, here. Baseline complete of that. Baseline's complete. I think if we had a spine on each of them, it'd look better. I feel like it looks fine just now. Yeah, you're definitely gonna tell what that is. You can definitely already just tell what that is. It might look good hanging upside down though. There's like a finishing touch on the wings. That's good, has a nice little touch. As far as I can tell. There we go. I know. Now I can see the line. Now I can see the live chat. There we go. There we go. I can see the live chat. There we go. There we go. I can see the live chat. There we go. There we go. I can see the live chat. There we go. Now I can see the live chat. There we go. There we go. I can see the live chat. There we go. Now I can see the live chat. There we go. There we go. I can see the live chat. There we go. Now I can see the live chat. There we go. Now I can see the live chat. There we go. Now I can see the live chat. There we go. it doesn't exactly stick right, it won't really work that well. 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 Yeah. Yeah. Almost done. Alright. Nick. Alright. Nick. Must be done. 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 Nick. Must be done.